Levi,
Yes.
I'm going to take you to a place.
It's a Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
All right. No, it's a place of the mind.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's a mind palace, like in Sherlock, apparently. So, imagine
Okay.
you're living in an undescript state, because if I tell you the state, it ruins the surprise.
Okay.
You and your partner find out you're expecting your 13th child together.
Goodness.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. We're in Utah.
No,
No?
not even close. Your partner not too happy about this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either.
She screams out, "Let this one be the devil."
Oh.
So you go, "Oh, ha 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 ha, partner."
Good one. You jest.
Oh, real knee slapper there, Janice.
Oh, no.
You move past this.
Yeah.
You go on with your daily life.
Yeah, no.
Flash forward to the delivery room, which is just probably your living room in your cabin. She gives the final push, and out comes the baby. But hey, what's that? Why is it screeching? Are those wings? Wait, where's it going? Where's it going? Who left that window open? We're so close to the swamp.
Oh, no.
Let me take you to another place.
Oh, okay.
An alternate place.
Are there less kids?
No.
Oh, no.
Slightly different. Everything is the same up until the delivery. Alternate timelines. This time, I lost my place. Beautiful baby comes out.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
This is so much happier, right?
Number 13 is doing great. Let's look forward to number 14.
Uh-oh. I got bad news for you. This baby, so sweet, so cute. But then, in a flash, your wife remembers the curse she uttered approximately 9 months ago.
Oh, no.
Although I've heard reports that apparently it's like really 10 months. Whatever. We're not getting into it. This baby starts to change. Starts to morph from a beautiful baby into something truly monstrous. It starts to grow at an incredible rate, spouting horns and wings.
Until the horns and wings, we were at Clifford.
Yep, you know what? This episode's just about Clifford. What's up with that big dog?
Okay.
Oh, shut up.
So the baby's turning into Hellboy.
It is turning into Hellboy. Did Hellboy have wings?
No.
Okay. Never seen it. Hair and feathers grow all over this child's body.
Okay.
Talons burst through the end of its fingers. Its eyes begin glowing red as they go larger in the creature's gnarled and snarling face. I'm sad to tell you this. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you.
Oh, no.
It kills your wife.
Duh. Now I gotta raise all these kids on my own.
Maybe not. Creature then knocks down the door that you and your children are patiently waiting to meet the 13th child. It attacks you, killing as many as it can, scratching, biting, clawing.
Goodness.
And then, just as you feel like you've lost everything, it sprints to the chimney, flies up it, and destroys it, never to be seen again. We're talking about the Jersey Devil.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck yes.
These are two heavy hitters back to back.
Yeah, they are.
Good job. This is by the way, I don't know if we ever said this. We don't tell each other what we're doing week to week.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a little bit a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, no, and I was telling Levi about this earlier. I had a panic attack last night because I only had this episode about the Jersey Devil. And then I was in a pure panic that he also was going to do an episode about the Jersey Devil. So then at 3 a.m. in a drunken stumble, I had to write a second episode just in case.
Yeah.
Which I talked a little bit about it, the cactus cat.
Yeah.
The rest of it I'm probably going to push into the next episode that I do. But yeah. So I want to start this one off with an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
I am both shocked and disappointed that the Jersey Devil is not what the X-Files led me to believe it was.
Oh no. This is what you were talking about last episode.
Yes. I hold the X-Files at such a high level in my mind. So to find out that they were just so off on this one,
yeah,
makes me pretty sad. Last one I say was 5-0 at the moment against the core.
Get it.
So I wrote the real Jersey Devil, not the fake one from the X-Files. I was pretty angry about this. Lives in the New Jersey Pinelands, mainly. Pinelands is home to, of course, pine trees.
Yeah.
And some sandy roads. And we're going to start this one off with a really fun fact that I enjoyed. In 1938.
Okay. That was a little bit ago.
It is. The Jersey Devil was designated as the country's only official state demon.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like we need to we need more official state demons.
I tried to find if I could find anything.
Yeah.
But all I could find was like some school in Arizona is like Northwest State Demons.
Oh.
That's all I could find. Yeah, it wasn't great.
Go Demons. Am I right?
I'm cheering for the Demons this week, baby. I think they're going to pull it out.
Oh no. Okay, go on.
All right. So the Jersey Devil is described as a kangaroo-like creature with the face of a horse, head of a dog, bat-like wings, horns, and a tail.
Hang on. Kangaroo-like creature.
Uh-huh. Kind of built like a kangaroo.
Yeah. Face of the dog.
No.
Head of the dog.
Head of the horse, face of the dog.
Those are three very similar faces.
No, sorry. Face of a horse, head of a dog. So long face on like, I guess like a dog skull. Because dogs have got kind of weird skulls.
Yeah. And just teeth at the end like a horse.
Yes. And then the bat-like wings is funny to me.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of a big creature. And
I'm thinking bat wings.
Yeah. I'm assuming they just mean like wings.
Leathery.
Yeah. But I can't get past the fact that it's a very big creature with very small
with tiny wings. Like
tiny
the
wings.
caterpillar from Bug's Life.
Yes. So for more than 250 years, this creature has been alleged to roam the Pine Lands and has emerged periodically to rampage through the towns and cities that surround it. Countless stories have circulated about the devil, accounts of raided chicken coops and farms, destroying crops and killing animals. We've got two farm demons back to back.
We love tearing down these farm animals.
In a literal sense. Obviously, there's been several attempts to try and catch. We'll see. Give me a second. There's always going to be a ton of attempts to try and catch it, kill it.
Yeah.
None have been successful. There have been reports of people killing Jersey Devils.
Yeah.
But these were found to be inconclusive, and the scientific community that investigated could not explain the existence of the animal. So I couldn't find any pictures or videos about it, which was so depressing. But apparently they found corpses and could not explain what they actually were. So it just got attributed to the Jersey Devil.
That reminds me of do you remember like the pink thing that washed up on the shore in Jersey? Let me see if I can find it.
Vaguely,
yeah.
Like I remember it happening. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that burger looks good. I might hit Wendy's on my way home. Here, I'll keep reading.
Yeah.
So in this is the first article I've read that kind of was a little defensive.
Yeah.
About it. Because it mentioned that reliable people, police, government officials, businessmen, and many others have witnessed the devil's activities. It almost felt like they were going, hey, not just crazy people saw this.
Yeah.
So in the past 250 years, there's been a ton of sightings, but there was a particular week in 1909 that the Jersey Devil was spotted every day.
Oh, that's a lot.
In different areas. So on January 16th, 1909, a unexplainable creature is spotted flying over Woodbury. 17th, in Bristol, Pennsylvania, several people see the creature, hear the creature, but can't catch it, can't kill it. 18th, tracks were found in the snow near where the creature was seen in Bristol. They found tracks on roofs. They were stopping and starting abruptly as if something was landing and taking off in flight.
Yeah.
No real origin or destination. Several other towns in the area reported finding footsteps that night, finding tracks of it. Then we move on to the 19th, which is the biggest of days in this week, where Nelson Evans and his wife of Gloucester, I think I'm saying that right.
Gloucester?
Maybe.
So it's one of those fucking nightmare ones.
Whatever. Found the Jersey Devil outside their window at 2:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Mr. Evans gave the following account. It was about 3.5. I wrote 3 feet and a half high. It was about 3 feet tall and looked kind of stoned. So about 3.5 foot tall, with a head like a collie dog and a face like a horse. It had a long neck, wings about 2 feet long, and its back legs were like those of a crane, and it had horse's hooves.
The wings can't support that animal.
Well, I guess about a 4.5 foot wingspan, maybe. Hey,
it's got hooves. Those are heavy.
It's a mythical creature.
It's true.
Walked on its back legs and held up 2 short front legs with paws on them. It didn't use the front legs at all while we were watching. My wife and I were scared, I tell you. But I managed to open the window and say, "Shoo!" And it turned around, barked at me, and flew away.
Shoo! Go on. Get out of here.
Hey! Get out of here.
Get off my lawn.
It's not even Halloween. That costume sucks.
It's the Montauk monster is what I was talking about.
Ooh.
That turned out to be a raccoon's carcass.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love raccoons. So, continuing on the 19th.
Yeah.
2 hunters from the city with the name that sucks tracked the devil's seemingly impossible trail for 20 miles.
Okay.
The trail appeared to jump over fences that were 10 feet tall, as well as squeeze into gaps that were under 8 inches.
He's got a better vertical than Spring Heel Jack.
He does. But he also has wings, though.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
But squeezing into gaps under 8 inches.
That's small.
I don't know how. I couldn't find anything on where these gaps were.
Yeah.
I have to imagine a fence or something, and I don't know why they didn't expect that he just jumped over the fence.
Had to be under.
He had to squeeze through there. It's the only way. So, that's it.
We'll go around, but he had to go through
it. Hey man, this is just a log. He could have just stepped over it. No.
Right through.
No. Went through it, I tell you.
Oh boy.
So we move on to the 20th.
Yeah.
In Haddonfield and Collingswood, posses were formed to find the devil. They tracked him and watched him fly off towards Moorestown, where later that day he was sighted by at least 2 different people.
Oh.
So we've got a lot going on.
Yeah, we have like a thread, an actual thread that's being followed.
Oh, yes. So we move on to the 21st. Devil attacks a trolley car in Haddon Heights, but was chased off. trolley cars and several other towns that day began to maintain armed guards. Poultry workers in Moorestown and Haddon Heights found entire farms of chickens had been slaughtered.
Oh boy.
Yes. Now this one's weird. The devil is reported to have walked into an electric rail in Clayton, New Jersey. But it was not killed. So either it didn't walk into that rail or it's shockproof. Which will come back in Cryptid Fight Club.
Yeah. Can't be electrocuted. Put it in the stats.
Is immune to electric type.
Not very effective.
It had no effect.
It's got lightning rod. It can't be. Oh boy.
No. A telegraph worker claims to have shot the devil, but apparently it did not slow down at all.
Oh.
Shot it with a rifle and it just ate that and kept moving. It visited Philly and West Collingswood, where West Collingswood, he was hosed down by the fire department.
Oh. They did it in the wrong order. They need to hose him down and then have him step on the rail.
Exactly. The devil prepared to attack nearby people who threw whatever they could find at it. Right as he was about to strike, the devil flew away. And now we have our first confirmed attack on a living being.
Oh.
Where he emerged later in Camden and ripped a chunk of flesh out of the side of a dog before the owner chased the devil away.
Yeah.
And that's it for that day. So we move on to the 22nd. The devil was spotted.
It was a busy week.
It is a busy week. Spotted a couple times that day. No real attacks. Just kind of either saw him in the woods or saw him flying around. But as you can assume, it's 1909.
Yeah.
They shut everything down. There were 3 whole cities where businesses and schools were closed out of fear of being gathered together and being easy targets for the Jersey.
So you're telling me that they can shut down an entire 3 cities for the Jersey Devil,
but you can't shut down the country for a
global pandemic.
That's right. Welcome to my neighbor, the president.
No.
Where we just talk about politics.
No.
10-2 at the half for last round safe.
Excellent.
So that's the end of the week. 16th to 22nd, just lit New Jersey up.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Pennsylvania.
That's a yeah.
So since the week of terror in 1909, sightings have slowed down but not stopped. In 1951 in Gibbstown, New Jersey, local boys claimed to have seen a humanoid monster lurking in the woods and heard devilish screams. 1991, pizza delivery driver recounts an encounter with a white horse-like creature.
No.
Now that one's funny to me because if it's 1991 and you're a pizza delivery man, you're probably partaking in a little bit of the ganja. The devil's lettuce. The devil's lettuce. Oh no, he's infected us all. No, so my assumption here is that this dude was real high and just saw a horse and got freaked out. Which is fair.
They're scary.
So in 2002, a woman supposedly saw a creature standing on 2 legs with bat-like wings by her house. And that's it. That's the most recent sighting.
Okay. God. That week though was absolutely incredible. That was a lot like the couple days in a row that the Spring Heel Jack things were happening too.
Yeah.
But that was much more extended and they were hunting.
Yeah. They were after this boy.
Actively trying to get it. Yeah.
So this one feels short, so I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue on with the notes.
Yeah.
That I said I would split. And now we're gonna get into some real weird energy.
Okay.
Oh, also I had an alternate cold opening for this one, which was basically just me calling the cast of Jersey Shore a front for the Jersey Devil. And it starts with, I know I talk a lot about the Bachelor franchises, but there are other reality franchises out there, right? I've is one of them possibly a cover?
Oh my god.
I have never seen the Jersey Shore, but from what I've seen, there is reason to believe there could be a devil in there somewhere. Oh man. Whew. I was off my rocker last night.
Yeah. Jake will like that one. He liked Jersey Shore, I think.
He does. He talks to me about it a lot. So here we go. Let me find my notes. So I got a couple. Have you ever seen the movie Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal?
No. I've seen X2, X-Men United. And Nightcrawler is
This isn't about the X-Men
Okay.
Nightcrawler.
Then no.
You should watch the movie Nightcrawler. Though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. This is nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
It's nothing like the movie. This is the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Oh.
Which is an interesting one.
Okay.
So these are relatively short creatures, about a meter and a half tall. I didn't convert it.
Yep.
Too tired. Too sleepy. Most of that height coming from their legs.
Oh.
Because these these creatures have no discernible arms. They are literally legs into a head.
Oh.
Yep.
That's freaky.
They seem to have short, thin, stilt-like feet. And they have been spotted in Fresno, California, as well as Yosemite National Park. Now you put that phone down, because I've got a video to show you.
Oh.
I was checking the notification from Jake.
Bum, 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 bum.
So it's not just like a crane with its neck in, right?
No.
Okay, because that's just kind of legs into a head also.
Yes. You're not wrong. I misspelled that so bad. Thank you to cryptids.fandom.com.
Yeah.
They've been super helpful in all of this. I am going to take a hard stance against them later in this episode.
Excellent.
I'm showing Levi the video.
Yeah.
We don't care about that.
Okay. That's a pair of legs walking across the screen.
It is, but you can see the little head bobbing at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like looking at it, you're like, that looks dumb. Imagine looking outside your window at 1 a.m. seeing that walk across your lawn.
Nope.
Yeah, not good.
Don't want.
Now, this one, the Fresno Nightcrawler's got a lot of hoaxes because people have gone back and made fake videos about it to show
Yeah.
how easily it is.
That's why I was sitting here thinking, you take a Green Man costume and put the top on and green screen yourself.
Yeah, so the website has got 3 videos on it that they say they haven't been easily recreated.
Yeah.
But there are tons of videos that have been like debunked.
That's the problem too with like super low quality security cameras.
Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah. Well, and night will ruin that because then your IR only goes so far to read pictures and what was going on. You get no color there.
All right, now I'm going to take a hard stance against cryptids.fandom.com
Okay.
because they clickbaited me.
Dang.
You like aliens?
I do.
You like big?
The movie?
Just in general.
Tom Hanks?
You like
Yeah,
big?
Sure.
You like cats?
Yeah.
When I say alien big cats, what do you think I'm going to tell you about?
Oh, I know what you're getting, but you want like purple striped tigers and
Yes.
yeah, with lynx ears and snakes for tails and stuff like that.
Exactly. No, alien big cats on
Or
cryptids.fandom.com.
invasive species of
Yeah.
big cats. Yeah.
Just in Britain. There's
Yeah.
panthers in Britain.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm very angry about it. And now we get into probably the most fun I've had doing research is reading about this next cryptid. Two-toed Tom.
Okay.
Now, do you have any inclination on
I don't. This is the.
what do you think Two-toed Tom is?
My brain goes to two-toed sloths.
Wrong.
Okay.
It is a 30-foot alligator
Oh.
that is known to be around the Florida-Alabama state line.
Oh. The Florabama line, eh?
Yep.
Cool. God. Oh no. I'm just thinking about alligators now.
So Tommy boy,
Yeah.
our sweet,
So Tommy boy.
our sweet little baby boy. He's called Two-Toe Tom because he lost all but 2 toes on one of his feet to a steel trap. He has allegedly been terrorizing this area of Florida and Alabama since the 1920s.
That's
Old alligator.
That's an old alligator.
Yep. But people who have seen Two-Toe Tom claim he is no mere alligator.
Oh no.
Glowing red eyes. Also, he's 30 feet long.
Yeah.
We can tell he's not a normal alligator.
I do want to put that
Do alligators get that long?
they get that long.
That's terrifying.
In Myrtle Beach, you can go to Alligator Adventure, and they have a gator that's that big.
That's
And
terrifying.
it would be 5 feet longer, except it lost the last half of its tail at one point.
Yikes. Okay. Whatever. Say he's got red eyes.
Yeah.
His eyes glow red, and he's immensely powerful. He's someone claimed to watch him grab a full-sized horse and rip it in half.
Oh no.
I brought this up during your episode.
Yeah.
One thing Two-Toe Tom is alleged to do is rape women he finds in the swamp alone.
What on earth? This is not the thing I was thinking would do that. No.
Now, I am not laughing.
That's a big old alligator.
I am not laughing at rape. I am laughing at the fact.
The prospect of
Yes.
a 30-foot alligator finding swamp women.
And having his way with them.
Yeah.
I don't have a good I was trying to think
That's such a like the excuse that I had for Chupacabra.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I thought you were going to say you used the excuse that an alligator raped you for something.
No. Can't come into work today.
Two-Toe Tom got me again.
No, but like that was the thing in the last episode where like surprise pregnancies were the Chupacabra doing it.
I have a growing concern that this was someone who was with someone they shouldn't be, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, Two-Toe Tom got me."
That's very similar scenario here.
Yeah. So his story was really brought to light in the 1920s when a University of Alabama professor wrote about him.
Roll Tide.
This isn't a sports podcast. Alabama professor wrote about him while traveling along the state line. And people quickly decided that Two-Toe Tom was a demon from hell.
Oh, we have another demon.
We've got another demon, and it's a big old alligator.
Okay.
There was a hefty bounty placed on Tom's head, and immediately people scoured the swamp trying to find him. People claim to have shot him several times, but it did not faze him.
This is how you get just like American alligators endangered. Doing stuff like this.
They probably shot just a ton of alligators.
A ton of alligators. Jeez.
So there is one particularly interesting story.
Yeah.
Which is how I will end Two-Toe Tom's reign on this podcast. And that's the story of Pat Haynes, who owned 40 acres in that chunk of Florida.
Yeah.
When Pat Haynes moved down and bought this land, he was told about Two-Toe Tom, and he said, "There ain't no alligator." Go Tigers. All that changed when Pat found a mule that had been ripped to pieces, and a tracks in blood of a two-toed alligator leading back to a pond on the property. What do you think Pat did?
Well, I imagine he was right angry with that there alligator.
Probably. How do you think he was like? How do you think he rectified the situation?
We were in Alabama, correct?
Yeah, Alabama, Florida. It's
Right
right,
around-
there. It's right there on the cusp.
Dynamite.
We're in the swamp. You're right.
Yeah, I know
He-
I'm right.
he
This is the
filled-
South, baby.
He filled 15 syrup buckets with dynamite and tossed them into the pond.
Oh boy.
This obviously completely destroyed the pond.
No.
And now Pap and his sons go, "We got him. There ain't no more alligator."
Mission accomplished. We got him.
Accomplished. And then what's that? Screams from the other pond on the property.
I was gonna say from the house, the bedroom. Oh no. It's Two-Toed Tom. Right under our noses.
Right under our blouses. I lost control of the microphone there for a second.
Yeah.
No,
Oh no.
there's screams. We've
The
got to
other
go
pond.
investigate.
Yeah.
Oh no, not my 12-year-old granddaughter ripped to pieces. There's only one conclusion. Tom knew that we were planning this attack and ate my granddaughter.
Oh.
That was the conclusion they came to.
So is he psychic too?
No clue. The end of the article says that Pat Haynes continued on his vendetta until he died, unfulfilled and bitter.
Well, the
This-
last part I can relate with, but I don't know about.
Yeah, so this man's conclusion was that Tom knew that they were going to blow him
The
up,
gator knew.
so he went to the other pond and I guess tricked the granddaughter into coming out and then tore her to pieces.
Like the idea of a alligator that's in a costume in a boat going, come to the pond.
come
I
on
lost
in."
my oars. Come help me.
Hey, I lost my mule. I'm your grandpappy, Pap Haynes.
Is a real
Grandpappy.
Little Red Riding Hood scenario that we've created.
Grandpappy, you've never been 30 feet tall. Chomp, chomp, chomp. This is for your grandfather's crimes. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got about Two-Toed Tom.
Jeez.
It was a real wild ride.
It was.
It's a wild ride now. Imagine my just absolute bliss last night.
Yeah.
Drunk at 3 a.m. just scrolling and just every second a new surprise.
That's a lot. That's a lot going on with that.
And I am going to go ahead and do a called shot here.
Yeah.
Two-Toed Tom's number 4 on our Cryptid Fight Club list.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone but the 2 magic creatures and the Mongolian deathworm can stop him.
Fair. That's fair.
He's a 30-foot alligator
yeah.
that apparently has psychic powers.
That alone jumps him to top tier.
Yes.
Just being a 30-foot alligator.
The potential psychic powers?
And
Maybe number 1.
and possible demonology within that creature.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Yeah. Two-Toed Tom might be my favorite now.
Where do we want to rank the Jersey Devil? It's fast.
It's fast. It can fly. Talons.
Yeah.
High KD.
High KD. Yeah.
Got all those kids. It's one that doesn't have a lot of attacks on humans. Again.
Yeah.
I'm putting it above Spring Hill Jack.
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna outwill him.
He's got. I think that he's gonna be faster.
Yeah. I almost want to say he could possibly make a run at the Mongolian Deathworm.
Yeah.
Since he's immune to shock damage.
Yeah. What other immunities could he hold?
Exactly. We don't know enough about him.
Yeah. It's the early 1900s. There's less damage types back then.
Yeah.
Fairy and dark type had
Fairy
steel hadn't been introduced yet.
They hadn't really moved them around. They hadn't updated the moves yet. Charizard was still just fire flying.
Yeah.
All right. I'm tired of Charizard, man.
Me too.
Good.
But he sells.
He does. He's a good Pokemon. But he needs to stop being people's favorite.
He's a dragon, but he's not.
Do you want to start a separate Pokemon podcast?
We're just tired of Pokemon.
Pokemon we hate. The Fresno Nightcrawler, I might put down at the bottom of the list. Doesn't really seem to have any powers or strengths.
Yeah, no,
just seems to be creepy.
Yeah. It's like air rods. It's just kind of an anomaly.
Well, I think, yes, it's like air rods in that it's an anomaly, but you can touch this one.
Oh.
You can just beat the shit out of this one.
It's just some legs.
Oh, man, this really no cursing thing has gone down the drain.
I dropped an F earlier.
That's fine. Who cares? This isn't a family podcast anymore. We also talked about surprise pregnancies and rape, so it already was not a family podcast. We got to report the facts.
Yeah.
Cactus Cat, we didn't rank last time.
No.
Pretty much at the bottom of the list. Huh? Yeah, no, pretty much at the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
It's just a normal sized cat.
It's a cat.
The Spring Hill Jack's just going to burn him right up.
Yeah.
But he is drunk, and I do love that.
That does give people extra power.
Alien big cats are just big cats. So, I mean, like, they could make a run at Spring Hill Jack because they are big cats, but they're not beating anybody else. Did I talk about anybody else? I think that's it, right? That's all I talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all I talked about. So, yeah, that's all I've got. I love Two-Toe Tom. You want to go to the Florida? You want to go to the Florbama line? How do you say it?
Floribama?
Florbama. What's that? That's not the country band. Who's that?
No.
That's Florida Georgia line.
Florida Georgia line. That's on the other side.
I hate country music.
Yeah.
Except for two songs.
Oh?
Dirk Bentley's What Was I Thinking?
Okay.
And Toby Keith's I Love This Bar. Potential number 3 on the list. I Ain't As Good As I Once Was. Also by Toby Keith.
Yeah. We'll start our country music podcast.
Those are the only 3 I know.
It'll be a short-lived podcast.
Here's one episode: Country Song Fight Club. I think
Amarillo Sky.
I think Toby Keith could beat up Taylor Swift.
All right. We're gonna wrap up here.
Yep.
That will do it for this episode of My Neighbor Mothman.
We didn't intro it.
It's fine. I have a spot I've already picked out in my brain where it goes.
Is it right after the Tall Tales?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
This has been My Neighbor Mothman. Huge shout out to Coralie, username LYCHAN_ on Twitter, who designed our artwork.
Yes, absolutely.
She did a great job. I think her commissions are still open if you would also like some good artwork. You can find us on Twitter at Mothman Podcast. You can find me personally on Twitter at Baby Mothman.
Me personally on Twitter at LEVIS Carver. Watch us live on Twitch at Skeleton Crew Gaming.
Watch our infrequent uploads of the video part of this podcast on the Board Nerds YouTube channel.
Yep.
And going back to Twitter for a second, did you enjoy that tweet about that person that spelled my name so wrong?
Yeah, that was amazing.
My name is Zachary. It's spelled Zachery, which is unique. I normally time it's a K or it's an ARY.
Yeah.
But I recently was getting a fax sent to me for work, and I gave
What
the
year is
person
it?
my name, and they put Zakkory Flounder. Zakkory Flounder.
Zakori Flounder. That's you.
So for the rest of the day, I just kind of said to myself, "Hi, I'm Zakkory Flounder." As I waited on hold to talk to other people, and then I would get into that routine, and I'd have a panic attack thinking that I was accidentally going to tell these people that my name was Zakkory Flounder. Luckily, I didn't. But yeah, that's it.
Ugh.
If you're in the... Oh, wait, no. I've got a new thing to add to the exit warnings.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go into the woods.
Yeah.
Don't get too close to trees. Lock your windows at night. Don't go to the desert. It's bad. Don't drink fermented cactus juice unless you want to get drunk and attack people. And if you're a woman, don't go to the swamp alone.
Yeah.
If you're a woman, don't go anywhere alone.
If you're anyone, don't go to the swamp alone.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's safety in pairs.
I've seen swamp people. They seem like they're out there doing their best.
There's camera crews with them.
No, there's not. Have you seen the camera crew?
Behind the camera.
Could just be a free camera. Could be a GoPro.
Alright, we're done here.
Yeah, we're done here because you're scared of the truth, Levi.